Beneath the surface of Shiba Inu exhilarating rally, a sinister threat lurks, preying on unsuspecting holders. As the digital winds of fortune shift, a sophisticated wallet scam has emerged, casting a long shadow over recent gains. This isn't just another phishing attempt, it's a meticulously crafted deception, exploiting trust and transaction habits. Join us as we unravel this alarming development, revealing how this new menace operates and what it means for the future security of your Shiba Inu assets. The stakes have never been higher. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you wanted to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Please note that by the time you see this video, some rates may have changed. Financial advice is not included in this video. According to reports, the cryptocurrency market, particularly the meme coin sector, has witnessed a significant resurgence in late 2025 and early 2026, with Shiba Inu leading much of this renewed interest. This period has been characterized by a notable uptick in trading activity and investor sentiment, fueled by broader market optimism and specific developments within the Shiba Inu ecosystem. The digital asset experienced a substantial price jump, breaking a prolonged downtrend that had spanned from late October through December 2025. This rally, which saw Shiba Inu value increase by over 13% in a short span, and a weekly gain of 28.8%, has naturally drawn considerable attention from both seasoned investors and new entrants. The heightened market enthusiasm, while beneficial for asset appreciation, inadvertently creates a fertile ground for malicious actors. Scammers often capitalize on periods of high volatility and excitement, as users may be less vigilant when focused on potential profits. This dynamic sets the stage for the emergence of new, more sophisticated threats designed to exploit the very conditions that attract investors to the market. In a concerning development, a sophisticated wallet address spoofing scam has begun actively targeting Shiba Inu holders amidst the recent price rally. According to reports, this new fraudulent scheme, which was highlighted by urgent warnings from the Shibarium Trust Watch on December 6, 2025, and further elaborated on January 7, 2026, represents a significant evolution in crypto-related deception. Unlike traditional phishing attacks that rely on fake websites or malicious links, this scam operates by manipulating transaction histories to trick users into sending their funds to attacker-controlled addresses. Security experts describe this method as particularly dangerous due to its convincing appearance and its exploitation of common user behavior. The scam's emergence coincides directly with Shiba Inu positive market momentum, suggesting that perpetrators are strategically timing their attacks to periods when transaction volumes are high and user vigilance might be lower due to excitement over market gains. This makes the current rally a double-edged sword for holders, bringing both opportunity and unprecedented risk. The immediate market reaction to the news of the sophisticated wallet scam has been one of cautious concern, though the broader Shiba Inu rally has shown resilience. While the price of Shiba Inu had been trading around 922 units at the time of the scam's widespread reporting on January 7, 2026, having already experienced a 0.65% gain in the preceding 24 hours and a 26.8% weekly increase, the news introduced an element of uncertainty. Analysts note that such security threats, especially those targeting fundamental transaction processes, can erode investor confidence over time, if not effectively mitigated. However, the market's initial response did not show a dramatic downturn, indicating that investors might be weighing the immediate threat against the overall bullish sentiment that has driven Shiba Inu 32% surge since the start of 2026. The resilience could also be attributed to the fact that the scam targets individual user vigilance rather than a systemic vulnerability within the Shiba Inu blockchain itself. Nevertheless, the incident serves as a stark reminder of the inherent risks in the decentralized finance space, prompting some investors to reevaluate their security practices and potentially leading to a slight cooling of speculative enthusiasm in the short term. On-chain data provides a deeper insight into the current state of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, revealing both significant whale activity and fluctuating burn rates alongside the security concerns. As per on-chain data, the supply of Shiba Inu remains highly concentrated, with the top 10 wallets controlling over 62% of the total supply. Notably, one single whale wallet holds an astonishing 41% of the total Shiba Inu, valued at approximately $3.3 billion, underscoring the potential for significant market movements based on the actions of a few large holders. In terms of exchange flows, recent data indicates a substantial outflow of 96 billion Shiba Inu from exchanges, a development that analysts suggest has temporarily halted aggressive selling pressure. Conversely, earlier in the period, approximately 324 billion Shiba Inu moved onto exchanges within a 24-hour window, signaling potential downside pressure as holders prepared to sell. The burn rate, a critical metric for Shiba Inu tokenomics, has also seen dramatic shifts. According to data, the burn rate surged by an astounding 10,731% on January 1, 2026, with 173 million Shiba Inu tokens removed from circulation in a single day. Despite this initial surge, the burn rate experienced its first drop in 2026 shortly thereafter. The weekly burns still showed a 502% increase, with 193 million Shiba Inu tokens burned. These on-chain metrics paint a complex picture of accumulation, potential distribution, and ongoing efforts to reduce supply, all occurring against a backdrop of heightened security threats. Expert commentary on the recent Shiba Inu rally and the accompanying wallet scam emphasizes a dual narrative of opportunity and heightened risk. Analysts note that the significant price surge, including a 32% rally since the beginning of 2026, is largely driven by renewed investor confidence and broader bullish trends in the meme coin market. This momentum is further supported by the substantial whale accumulation, where a few large entities control a dominant portion of the supply, potentially influencing market direction. However, the emergence of the sophisticated wallet address spoofing scam introduces a critical vulnerability that could undermine these gains. Security experts highlight that the scam's reliance on mimicking legitimate transaction histories makes it particularly insidious, as it targets the very mechanism users employ for verifying transactions. The potential outcomes are varied. If the community and platforms can effectively disseminate warnings and implement preventative measures, the impact of the scam might be contained, allowing the rally to continue. Conversely, a failure to address these security concerns could lead to a significant erosion of trust, potentially triggering a sell-off as investors prioritize safety over speculative gains. The ongoing battle between market enthusiasm and security vigilance will likely define Shiba Inu trajectory in the immediate future, with the effectiveness of community-led security initiatives playing a pivotal role in shaping investor sentiment and protecting assets. Looking ahead, the forecast for Shiba Inu presents a complex interplay of bullish momentum, technical resistance, and the lingering shadow of security concerns. In the short term, over the next month, analysts project a continued upward trajectory, with some forecasts suggesting Shiba Inu could reach approximately 1,073 units by February 4, 2026, representing a potential increase of 15.8%. This optimistic outlook is underpinned by the recent price rally and the overall positive sentiment in the meme coin market. However, immediate resistance levels around 1,007 units could pose a challenge to this upward movement. Despite the positive forecasts, the impact of the wallet scam and the need for robust security measures will undoubtedly influence investor confidence and the pace of adoption, adding a layer of uncertainty to these predictions. The market will closely watch how these factors evolve. Despite the recent bullish momentum, several significant risks continue to cast a shadow over Shiba Inu trajectory, demanding careful consideration from investors. The most immediate and pressing concern is the sophisticated wallet address spoofing scam, which directly threatens the security of individual holdings. This scam, by exploiting common transaction verification habits, poses a risk of irreversible fund loss, and its prevalence could deter new investors and erode trust among existing holders. Beyond this specific threat, the high concentration of Shiba Inu in a few whale wallets presents another substantial risk. With the top 10 wallets controlling over 62% of the total supply and one wallet alone holding 41%, the market remains susceptible to significant volatility driven by the actions of these large holders. A sudden large-scale sell-off by even one of these whales could trigger a rapid price decline, impacting the entire market. Furthermore, while recent exchange outflows have temporarily eased selling pressure, the earlier movement of 324 billion Shiba Inu onto exchanges within a 24-hour period highlights the constant potential for renewed selling pressure. The inherent volatility of meme coins, coupled with the downward-sloping long-term moving averages, indicates that Shiba Inu remains in a broader downtrend on longer time horizons, suggesting that current rallies could be corrective rather than indicative of a sustained reversal. These cautionary points underscore the need for vigilance and a comprehensive understanding of both market dynamics and security protocols. As Shiba Inu navigates this period of exhilarating rallies and insidious threats, the vigilance of its community becomes paramount. The sophisticated wallet scam serves as a potent reminder that in the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency, security is not merely an option, but a necessity. While the promise of digital fortunes beckons, the shadows of deception linger, ready to exploit any lapse in caution. Stay informed, stay secure, and remember that protecting your assets is the ultimate safeguard against the evolving landscape of cyber threats. The journey of Shiba Inu is far from over, but its path forward will undoubtedly be shaped by the collective strength and awareness of its dedicated holders. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.